What's up, listeners? Welcome back to another episode of the Jaftaf Show, and we are the Jaftafs.
So today we're discussing about a so-called funny group known as Thunderbolts and
New Avengers.
New Avengers. My ass.
You just named your entire team on the basis of the football team you used to play
Yeah,
on, right?
like on the street. Like if you see here in India, like any street has like at least 4 to 5 people of five in a group. So what every group can be named as Avengers. I know, right? Then why did they even consider that? Yeah, these 4 5 cartoons and one is Santa Claus there. Is getting the title of New Avengers. And in fact,
they should.
And in fact, I'm seeing that like a day after or two day after when this movie went live, when the tickets went live, all the major ticket booking platforms, they changed the posters. They added in the poster like Thunderbolts, and below it they added New Avengers. Like if you go to any ticket booking platform, you'll
marketing strategy. When people are not buying the tickets, you should do something about it, right?
Either sell it with Iron Man, name of Iron Man, or Avengers, or Doomsday. And yes,
or New Avengers, man. They are not even half of the people the Avengers were. Not even half of the people.
Exactly.
And I guess we should call them, just like we say in India, Dream 11. I guess these guys should be Dream 5.
Dream 5, yeah. Maybe we can just call them like
Nightmare 5.
Or like Avengers ripoff, or Avengers in 144p.
Yeah, exactly. That, or 144. It would be like, exact match with their powers. But man, when I started watching this movie, in the beginning, I thought I was engaged actually, because it's a Marvel movie, and they have like a same kind of actions that we love to see. Soldiers are coming, and the heroes or the protagonists are fighting with those soldiers, and that kind of action we can see, like the power that the hero has, and that was happening with Black Widow. Yeah, Black Widow, Florence.
The new Black Widow.
Right, Yelena. Yeah, Lena. So
on me.
with that chick, and keep it together. We are just starting. So yeah, man. And when she is trying to find out, even I like the part where she blasted that building in Malaysia or somewhere else. I don't know exactly.
They were safeguarding all the proofs.
The floor that she blasted.
Yeah.
The floor that she blasted. The scene that I liked. It was giving me a vibe. In Civil War, when in the beginning of the movie they were fighting somewhere, and accidentally they blast an entire floor. It was very, very similar.
For that scene, I remembered the scene from Black Panther 1, where his T'Challa's father dies.
T'Challa's father dies.
Yeah. I remembered that scene because for that scene also, they shot from that angle to show that building was collapsing. So that reminded me of that.
Even with Civil War also, man, it was very similar. They were on the ground where like so much chaos, so many people were there, and then there's this building where one floor just destroyed.
Maybe I think they use the same project files, and they just added few layers.
Or they might have taken the exact reference to show that kind of scene. So that was kind of cool. And obviously setting up the lab in the middle of the desert, although it was exaggerating, because we kind of have been seeing these kind of things for like past 15 years. Like having a lab.
We have seen these labs in desert in Stranger Things season 4, I guess. So
yeah, but this lab, no, I don't even feel like this lab they were even trying to hide themselves. You are just popping up on a mountain, man. Anyone can see you, right? Exactly. And even the way is there. at least at least in Stranger Things, they were underground. You couldn't find them, or at least you should be like Tony Stark, just making a building with your name.
Yeah.
That is how you should be, right? But they were not even. I'm telling you, they were not half the people Avengers were. So, but still, man, when these four superheroes, whatever they are, they meet inside that place where they find Bob, and one of them dies, and then how they do the teamwork and pull themselves out of that place. That was also interesting,
Yeah.
right? But from the part where they show Bob is so powerful, I knew that there is something with him. Obviously it was very, very obvious.
Yeah.
There is something with him. And in the backside of the story, Bucky is doing something, right? And obviously, Yelena's father, the Santa Claus, will also
Yeah.
going to
I
come
would-
because he knows what is
Yeah,
happening.
I would say one thing, that Bucky is a character who is always he's always side character of in every movie. Like no one like how do I how do I say? But see, Bucky is a good character, but still he is side character of in every movies. And the moment he comes to a position where he can become a lead character, someone comes and overtakes him. So that's the always problem with Bucky. I've seen like.
But I loved him in both the first Avenger as well as in Winter Soldier. I loved him even in the End Game also.
Yeah.
But especially in Winter Soldier movie, his role was very, very strong, man, because he was competing against a very strong character, Captain America.
Yeah.
Actually, that also makes you a powerful superhero or any person when you are competing against a strong guy. So here, means they have shown that Sentry is the Sentry, like Bob.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess I have said the right thing, sanitary, because he was probably acting like one, So,
I mean, like, see, Sentry is one of the like very big hero, superhero, or villain. I don't know.
Have you ever heard about Sentry before this movie?
Yeah. They like after the events of Endgame, like I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where they a lot of fans have discussed that in future they might get Sentry, and they were just speculating that Sentry is a character who will come and change the way how MCU looks, because Sentry, Doctor Strange, Kang, and Doomsday, Doctor Doom, these 4, 5, or 6, 7 people, they're like the strong pillars in Marvel Cinematic Universe and characters. So from there I heard like who is Sentry. But now here when I saw Sentry portrayal is good, but I feel that he's more like Superman in Marvel is what I feel. But Sentry, I don't know how is the portrayal of Sentry. He like, have they portrayed him Marvel comic accurate, or like I'm not sure about it. I think after this I'll research like how was Sentry and was his portrayal good enough in this movie. But here for the first time, who doesn't know Sentry and how he looks and how he acts, for me it felt like Superman sort of character, but more like a dark side.
The way the way he was, like, he was very fast.
Yes.
Right. But and then with his eyes also he was doing something. I don't know, that was a laser or anything.
Yeah.
But I hated his costume. At least Superman looks in his looks good in his costume.
Okay. If you talk about costume, right? Like there's one scene where Alex-E, like he wears new Avengers Z Avengers, the copyrights. I think in the post-credit scene. In the post-credit scene where he says that Avengers S, if you remove the S and write Z there, so you might get you won't get copyright. That suit what he was wearing, do you know what I'm talking about? Like it's a packet of
Well,
Uh,
well, whatever, man.
it's
But they were no, man.
yeah,
It's
it's
more
you,
likely
you
they
know
were at the
like
same place.
I'll not take any names of the brand what I'm talking about, but it's a small mouth freshener packet, and that's the packet color actually, and that's the suit what he's wearing.
Man, they were like, I'm telling you, na, that place was so that place should be forbidden, for them, because
Which place?
Avengers were there. I remember in Age of Ultron when they were coming back from Uganda or whatever the place that they destroyed,
Mhm.
right? So they landed there, and Hulk was there, Stark was there, Captain America, Black Widow, these
Loki was
Thor
there.
was there, everybody was there, and I'll be
Pebbles
like,
was there.
man, this was a place 10 years back people used to admire, and now look at these guys.
Yeah,
Even one Avenger comes to fight with these guys, now they are unable to stop him. You know,
exactly.
alone,
You
alone,
you know
any
you
Avenger
know
can
what?
take them.
Just Doctor Strange comes, and if he just stands and like if he thinks that yeah I want to destroy them, he'll just do something and everyone is gone, disappeared.
Yeah, man. Loki can take them.
Loki like instantly
Alone,
he'll take
Loki
him.
can take everybody.
Yeah,
It's just it feels like just like that character. No, who was the bitch in this movie?
Mel,
Uh, well,
Mel.
Valentina.
Yeah.
Valentina. No,
Oh,
not Mel. Mel was not the bitch, man. She was the
okay.
good chick. Well, Valentina,
Oh,
who was the
Valentin.
boss.
Oh man, I hated
Yeah.
her, man.
So Valentina no was trying to uh, she was trying to push these guys in a way at the end that these guys are going to be the protectors. It felt like actually Marvel is forcing these guys to
Ha.
become the next Avengers, and
Yeah,
we were, as an audience, we are not able to accept it.
exactly.
You see,
Even so actually when this movie was announced and when they changed the poster of all the movies uh, of Thunderbolts, I was like, they literally spoiled the whole movie in the poster itself. They changed the poster like on the next day itself. I was like, now okay, now we know that these guys are Avengers. Now what is there to watch? And when I was watching this movie also, I was like, what is happening? Like, I didn't find any fun to watch.
even at the end, no, they didn't do anything, man.
Yeah.
They didn't actually physically battle against Sentry.
Hmm.
That would have been created an impact. That's what Avengers do. They physically fight with the people. Obviously, mind game is important, but
Yeah.
nobody gives a shit about what is going in your mind, man.
Exactly.
But the whole point of them to create Sentry is to make him one of the part of the Avengers.
Hmm.
That's how they are getting a new powerful character. But what about Miss Marvel, or sorry, who was she?
She
Miss
Hulk.
Marvel or
She Hulk.
Captain Marvel. My bad,
Oh,
Captain
oh,
Marvel.
uh,
What about her? She is also very powerful, man.
oh, oh,
Where
oh,
she went?
yeah, I forgot. Captain Marvel can literally destroy them in 1 second. Like all these guys. She can even destroy Sentry as well. She is very powerful, like very powerful.
I'll tell you. If Thor comes along, now the Thor that we love,
Huh.
he will give Sentry a good fight, man. He will give him
Yeah.
a very good fight. Really.
Actually, if you look at it, like uh, this movie poster or like trailer when they released the first trailer or poster, I think they discuss that they gonna bring Red Hulk in this movie, but they didn't show any Red Hulk in this because I remember like initially first posters.
She mentioned,
Ha ha.
Valentina mentioned in the beginning that sometimes back we just got to know that our president was a red creature who was
Ha
going from
ha.
one, matlab, he was destroying things.
Yeah, if you
So,
if you look at the trailers and clips, right, you see a Hulk in the trailer, but here I don't think they showed Hulk, I guess.
I guess the only Hulk they're gonna get is she.
And that Hulk doesn't solve any problems, but it
Yeah. But she looks nice, yeah.
yeah
That
she
we cannot
uh,
deny why. She
I would
actually
say
looks
that
nice, man.
they have used physics properly in her uh,
Features, physical
yeah,
features,
jiggle
right?
physics. Yeah.
To put it in a nice way.
Yeah, and I would say that I even like the scene where she was talking with Megan Thee Stallion in I guess second or third episode. I guess even that
Okay.
was very amazing actually.
Mm. All right, man. But for me, what I would say ki this movie is all right, man. The action sequence is fine. I wouldn't mind watching the action sequence, but the story is like bull
How
crap.
like when Sentry came into his ultimate form, right? Like when he wore suit and he was destroying everyone and he was uh, turning everyone into light or shadow. I don't know what exactly was it. Uh, from that scene, I started liking the character of Sentry. But when the things were starting and suddenly movie ended.
Yeah, man. When he opens his eyes, now when he becomes the whole dark, I'll be like, man, now
Yeah,
they're gonna do something. But I was also curious, like these guys doesn't even have any power. How they gonna stop him?
exactly. Literally, that Yelena doesn't have any superpower. She's just relying on her super strength. And Captain America ripoff, even he doesn't have any strength. He just has super strength, but doesn't come close to any destroying Sentry and all. And one Santa Claus, he couldn't do anything. So, man, this
I
is
don't know what he was
this
doing,
is
man.
literally a shame calling them Avengers.
Exactly, man. I'm telling you, the new Avengers. Why are you even saying it?
Exactly.
Thunderbolts is also,
If see if
Thundercats was used to have a cartoon, Thundercats. There were two cats who has like one fighter jet, and they used to, and that was a pretty good.
Mhm.
But Thunderbolts are not even close to that cartoon. Also,
Yeah,
these guys are cartoon, but
see
not
if
as
you
entertaining as that.
if you look at the original Avengers, what they showed in Marvel Cinematic Universe, one guy is Iron Man, like then next Captain America, and next one is Thor, Hulk, what do you say, and what's her name, Black Widow, Natasha,
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Yeah, Hawkeye was okay, but yeah, he played very good role. Man, this everyone had like good power, like, and when you compare them to this cartoons, and they gave them credit as new Avengers. So, man, this old Avengers can literally beat them in 1 second. Like they'll be finished.
Arc will be enough. He'll just
Yeah, I would say Hawkeye will be enough for everyone. Like, but still, like I don't get it. Like why they're doing this. And in post credit scene also uh, they they show the Fantastic Four ship is coming somewhere there. So I think they gonna what do you say, connect this movie to Fantastic Four, and I think from Fantastic Four to Doomsday they might connect this. So I think that's the only. I think yeah, Doomsday will be the end of the thing what they're building now. Let's see how it goes.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah, man.
the stories what I'm able to see, if you look at the Doctor Strange part 2, I guess, Doctor Strange 2.
A shitty one, right?
Yeah. So in the end scene where he cuts the reality and goes into some other galaxy. So I think he's going into that what do you say, the war place where the Doomsday movie is gonna take place. So I think all these people are meeting in one place. So I think it's everything connected there. Let's see where it goes, because now what we have seen from many movies, we think that yeah, this is happening, but we get to see new Avengers forming, and kids Avengers are forming in series. If you remember in series, if you have seen, there are kids Avengers. So
I remember, like in DC world, there were Teen Titans.
Huh.
So they were like young Justice League. So, but they
Yeah,
were actually
the
cool.
the same thing is there in here, like Young Avengers. So
Young Avengers. That's what they named them. Young Avengers.
Young Avengers, New Avengers,
Old Avengers.
yeah, Old Avengers, and
Sagi
Clown
Avengers.
Avengers. And
And what is going on? But we can say that war is coming. Some big war is
yeah,
coming if all these characters are.
yeah.
But,
That's what.
but if we talk,
War is coming, and the war is gonna be started by the RDJ himself.
yes. Well, we need that guy, man.
If
He is the perfect one.
You know what? Today morning I was realizing, if Kang, the actor who played Kang, if he didn't do anything wrong in his real life, we would have got some more clips or some more information of Kang Dynasty. Now the Kang Dynasty is cancelled, is what we feel.
What happened exactly?
If you see Ant-Man and the Quantumania part 3, I guess. So there,
Okay.
so actually Kang is like the very big villain in like MCU, what they established in Loki season 1. And if you see like in Loki season 2,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so
got it.
he's like very close to Doomsday and Doctor Strange level sort of villain. So I was very excited to see like a Kang, because man, like I would not say excited for the Kang, but the actor who played Kang, he switched his roles very crazily. Like in every role, he changed his character very smoothly. And if you look, I was more excited because in the Kang Dynasty, you would see 5 to 6 variations of the same person. So there, as an actor, he has to perform very good. So I was excited to see that. But now, because of some tweaking in his life, they removed him from Marvel.
So what was happening means anything happened in his in personal life?
He basically punched his
And
no, his fiance.
oh,
Yeah, so
all right.
Marvel was like, okay, we don't do that here. You're no longer in MCU now.
Yeah, we don't do this here. You do that there where you came from.
Yeah, man, but still to date, I was wishing that we gonna see Kang Dynasty, but now that is not possible now. But I'm still hoping that they will call him back. But let's see.
All right, guys, please like and subscribe our channel. We are the Jaftafs. We are everywhere, but we want to be in your hearts first. So yeah.
Yes. Okay, guys. This is it from our side.
Yes.
See you in the next episode.